American Underdog stars Zachary Levi as Kurt Warner and is directed by John Irwin and Andrew Irwin and tells the story of football player Kurt Warner and his life trying to get drafted into the NFL and has over the course of the time had a rough time, a tough time, impossible at one point in time trying to get accepted. He is rejected many times. People look at him and say he's not good enough or he's too old or anything that you could throw at this guy. He's just not in it. He just can't do it. And this story is considered one of the best underdog stories in football. And this basically tells a story about how he overcame those challenges along with his girlfriend, then wife, over that course of time in which they raised two kids. And basically, it was just about his life, trying to prove to be someone. So I watched this yesterday. Didn't hear much about it. There wasn't much promotion about it. I heard it from my dad, and we all, as a family, went to go see the film together. A fun family movie night. Came out of the film, and I really had a good time with this movie. This is a hard movie to hate, and it's a hard movie for me to find flaws within it. If I were to have to pick flaws, I guess the formula has been done to death before, and it's just not a surprising movie. Like, there isn't anything revealing about the film. I would say that is one thing holding it back. But other than that, the characters and people in the film were very much likable, well defined, and I really got invested into the story of Kurt here, and I could relate to him in a way as trying to get to a certain point in your life where it feels impossible or you feel like you're doubting yourself. That could be possible, but you keep pushing forward. That's something that I believe we could all relate to, and it was well told here. Yeah, the formula has been done to death, but it is still a formula that works if done well. And this movie does it really well. There isn't anything that I could consider incompetent here, but at the same time, there isn't anything like amazing. It's just a feel good movie. It is very well directed. The actor did a great job. Zachary Levi as Kurt Warner is amazing. This is one of my favorite performances from his, and I loved him as Shazam. But here in smaller films, I think he does even better, and he just feels a lot more human. Uh, I mean, obviously he's playing a real person, but I feel like he is really good here in these kinds of performances, whereas with superheroes, he's really good. But here I just found him a lot more likable and a lot more engaging with these kinds of roles, and he does a great job here. John and Andrew Irwin do a great job directing the film. I love how in detail they are with his life and the people he lost throughout. I love how they told the story, despite it being formulaic. The one thing that I will say is that I don't know how much inaccuracy there are in this movie. So, is there something inaccurate? Um, it did not. I don't know much about football, so it didn't take me out of the experience. The one thing I do wish was in the film was more of Dennis Quaid. I see him in a lot of dramas, and I like him in a lot of dramas. I just wish that he was in this film a little bit more because he brought a sense of fatherly care to Kurt Warner here near the end, and I felt like his presence was lacking a bit in the second act mostly. I would have preferred to have him a lot in the second act, but The first two acts mostly focus on the life of Kurt Warner and having us get to know him as a person, and I think it does a great job with that. Yeah, so despite it being formulaic, it tells a really good underdog story. You really feel for his struggles. Zachary Levi is great. There's just a hard movie to hate. Like, I can't sit down here or stand right now and just try to point out as many flaws as I can, because it's just one of those movies that I felt like I had a good time with. And while I did not have to think much, it's not a thinking film, it was more of a feel good film, it does the feel good job very well. So, overall, not a perfect movie, but I would say go watch it. Not a lot of people are watching this right now. If you are in the mood for a feel good drama, or if you are a sports fan, I would say check this out. This is a really good watch. I'm going to give American Underdog a B+. Thank you guys so much for watching. I swear to you, my dear Evan Hansen review is coming soon. But I'm having a conflict within myself, trying to decide whether it's worth it or not. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to film it right now and get it over with, okay? Next review is Dear Evan Hansen. Oh boy, I got a lot to talk about. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.